Have you ever tried calling Social Security, waited on hold forever, and then got disconnected? Or maybe you showed up at your local office only to find it closed or so understaffed no one could really help you. You're definitely not alone. Right now, over 60 million Americans rely on Social Security, and eventually almost all of us will. You might not realize this, but if things don't change, benefit cuts could hit us by 2033. Yeah, that's just around the corner. A new bill in Congress is trying to stop that, and it could reshape how the entire system works. From how it's funded to whether your local office stays open, the bill is called the Keep Billionaires Out of Social Security Act, and it was just introduced by Senator Chuck Schumer. He announced it at a community center in upstate New York, standing in front of seniors and Social Security workers. Signs in the background read, "Protect Social Security," stressing how vital this system is for millions counting on it for income. The Social Security Administration has been struggling for years. Some of the issues come down to funding, but a lot of the recent problems trace back to an agency called DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency. The goal sounded good: cut costs across government programs. But in practice, it meant cutting jobs, closing field offices, and slashing support staff at call centers. One office in New York was almost shut down until the community stepped in to fight for it. Others, like the one in Binghamton, saw workers walking out because they couldn't keep up with the pressure. Schumer's bill aims to fix this with 4 big changes. First, it would stop the government from closing Social Security offices without congressional approval. Second, it would provide funding to hire more workers, so people aren't stuck dealing with endless hold music or automated messages. It suggests a $5 billion yearly boost for tech upgrades, faster systems, stronger security, and reliable service. And finally, the bill would protect people from unfair clawbacks. When Social Security makes mistakes, crack down on anyone who tampers with the system's data. But not everyone is on board. Some former Trump-era officials have pushed for privatizing parts of Social Security, arguing that private companies could run things more efficiently. Critics say that's risky and misses the point entirely. One official even joked that if his mom didn't get her check, she wouldn't complain. That kind of comment hasn't gone over well, especially with people who rely on every single dollar to get by. Despite strong public support for Social Security, the system has been neglected. Staffing is at a 50-year low, and in places like Syracuse, New York, a handful of workers are trying to serve over 200,000 seniors. It's no surprise people are frustrated. So why hasn't Congress fixed it yet? Some say politics, others say budget constraints. It's probably both. But this new bill is a start. It's not a full fix, but it's a serious attempt to invest in a program that millions of Americans count on. Still, the road ahead is tough. As one analyst put it, unless Republicans can be convinced it was their idea all along, the bill is unlikely to pass. That might sound cynical, but it's how Washington works sometimes. The good news, public pressure works. Offices have been saved because communities spoke up. Change can happen, but people need to stay informed and involved. If you're already collecting Social Security, this bill could mean fewer delays, better service, and peace of mind that your local office won't shut down. If you're not yet collecting, it's about making sure the system is still around when you need it. If you're younger, just starting your career, remember, this is your money too. You're paying into Social Security with every paycheck, so it matters whether that system is strong, fair, and accessible. One more thing. Even if this bill passes, it won't solve everything. The trust fund that pays out benefits is still projected to run low by 2033. At that point, everyone could see a 23% cut, unless Congress finds a permanent solution. That might mean raising the payroll tax cap so high, earners contribute more, or finding other sources of funding. There are no easy answers, but doing nothing guarantees cuts for everyone. What's easy to forget in all of this is that Social Security works. It's one of the most successful and anti-poverty programs in U.S. history. It helps people retire with dignity and keeps millions afloat. So whether you agree with this new bill or not, the conversation is happening. Being informed means being part of that conversation. What do you think? Does Congress have Social Security covered, or is it being totally ignored? Let me know in the comments. If this helped you understand what's going on, consider subscribing for more.com. Honest talk about money, retirement, and what really matters. Thanks for watching, and take care of yourself.